Someone joining next to me. Yeah.
Hello! What? Wait. Hello guys and welcome to
Movie Meltdown.
Hello lovely people and welcome to
Movie Meltdown.
This is the spoiler ahead review of Elle, a film directed by Paul Verhoeven. Paul Verhoeven is also known for Total Recall, RoboCop.
This young lady right here actually won tickets so that we could see it in the premiere with Paul Verhoeven himself in the audience and other people of the film world in Holland.
This movie is called Elle and it is about a character named Michelle, and she's a very indestructible person, and she is head of a very successful video game company. She is very ruthless in her attitude towards her business and also her love life. And then suddenly she is being attacked in her home by an anonymous person who actually sexually assaults her. And this changes her life forever. So, here are some pros for this movie.
Can I just say that I really love the character because she's so crazy?
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Sure.
It's different
she's just
than
so
all
mad.
I know, she's just like so psychotic in her head.
But
just,
also very human, and we don't see that much
and
anymore on the screen.
It's so interesting because you can like see what's going on in her mind, and some moments even you think like, what the hell are you doing?
But also some things were, I think, in her mind, right? There was something that happened that was not.
There were a lot of things that happened in her mind.
Like what she wanted to happen to the one that raped her, slamming his head and things. Yeah,
it felt very natural to me, because I always have that when you're laying in bed or something, where you're sitting there and then you're suddenly thinking of something that happened, and then you're thinking about how it wished to go and how you were so heroic and you saved yourself, but actually it was big shame. And that's basically what they did. And I really like that certain thing that they chose. Also, the editing of this movie is amazing. I like how they edited things. It just felt so weird, and certain shots that they chose, I really liked it.
Also the locations. Super cool. I really like that. You had some amazing shots in there.
But that's
really
France, right?
It.
France is beautiful.
Yes. So beautiful.
It's a Dutch filmmaker, and it's a French movie. And sometimes, because it was so well executed, right, with some scenes and also with the people with the personalities, and sometimes it felt really, really Dutch. And I thought it was really, really funny. And our friend who came with us was also saying that the whole time, like, oh, it's like we're watching a Dutch movie, but we're not, because it's by a Dutch filmmaker. But
the movie is French.
But the movie is French,
The whole storyline with Michelle's father really intrigued me. I found it bad that they didn't show more of that, but still it did really make the story that much stronger. When we saw that, I actually realized that this whole movie, it isn't about Michelle being raped. It isn't about her family. It's actually about how crazy she is.
Yeah.
And that really intrigued me. Her whole ruthless attitude, actually, I think it became that way because of what happened in her past. So I really liked that. I just liked the story. It's so strong.
What I really liked about the movie, which was a pro for me, was the fact how much it reminded me of American Psycho. Of course, American Psycho is also based on a bestseller book, and this also being a book. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that scene, the beginning scene that you see that she's, well, I didn't enjoy that she was being sexual assaulted, but the cut to the next scene of the video game and the woman being also sexual assaulted. I think that was really, really well done. It was really cool. One of the parts I really liked about the movie was that they had this the character at her office that didn't like her, Kurt, that didn't like her, and the filmmaker did it in such a way that it gave us, the audience, a feeling that, well, maybe he could be the one,
Yeah, and oh, sorry.
But which was really funny to me, because I didn't have that feeling at all. And when I saw the neighbor guy for the first time, I was like, He's the guy.
There was this guy at her work who really did not like her, but
Yeah.
also a guy who
Really
really liked
did
her.
like her.
So with both of them, actually, all the whole person not liking her, I found that not clever enough, and I found this story so clever that I already knew that they were not going to choose Kurt.
Also, he had the guy she had an affair with from her best friend.
Yeah.
Richard.
Like, what?
His
No,
name?
Richard was her ex.
Oh, Richard was
the
her
other
ex.
one. I don't
Oh, the other
remember
one.
his name. Then you had Richard,
Her ex-husband.
So I
But
was like, who the hell?
could it
and
be?
Then the
Yeah.
neighbor. And
I
was
like that. And the whole storyline around Vincent and Julie having a son, and then
Like
it
what?
actually-
And then it's not actually his son.
no, and he just did not want to accept that.
And the father,
So sad.
the father dude.
He was there as
He was
well.
there and he was
when
like-
the baby was getting born.
And he was smiling like, yeah, he's a cutie. I put that in there.
Some chapters weren't really ended to me
Yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah.
That's actually how we're going to do the cons right now. That's one of my cons, that some storylines in the movie didn't really feel like they had closure. Yeah.
One thing that I didn't like was that the mother, I mean Michelle, the main character, didn't like Vincent's girlfriend. What was her name? Julie or something?
Yeah, something like that.
And then in the end, Vincent and Julie like break up. But then afterwards, you have a scene where they both, with the baby, come together to his mother's
That
house.
was so stupid.
And I'm like, how? When did this
Yeah,
resolve? When
exactly.
did they
It
get
was not- it
together
was not
again?
explained
It
at
wasn't
all.
explained.
No.
So
No.
that was something that I didn't really like. That I didn't really understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, you did have parts where they didn't really end it that well.
And also with her mother dying,
Yes.
that came out of the blue,
Out
and
of
then
the blue,
with
yeah.
that guy that she was going to marry, and then suddenly he was in the house with another girl and he had to leave. That it felt really weird to me. Like it wasn't
But
really
it makes sense.
necessary for the part of the story.
Yeah.
Either they should have explained it more or leave it out.
Leave it out.
Yeah.
True.
I barely have any cons for this.
He loved every
I
single
loved every single bit of it.
scene and.
Also the smashing in the head of the neighbor
Oh
in
my
the
god.
ending.
We actually don't really have a lot of cons because it was an amazing movie and it was so different.
It was so different.
Yeah.
That's why I liked
and I
it.
liked it. I
Yeah.
liked the story. So yeah.
It sometimes really felt like I was watching an episode of Game of Thrones, and I really like that because the characters go so in depth, and it's so many things happening, and it's so complex, and it's like it's from a book, of course, because Game of Thrones is also
A good book.
it's a good book. We might need to buy it.
Book.
Yeah, we need
Maybe,
to buy it,
yeah,
and then we share it, and then we all three of us read it, and then
Do
we
book
we start
review.
we start a new YouTube channel. We're calling it Book Reviews.
So guys, this was actually the end of the spoiler review. We had a lot of good things to say about this.
Yes.
So I would like to know what your overall rating of the movie is.
Yeah, me too.
I think I would give it a 4 out of 5.
I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. It's a
Oh,
top
wow.
end movie.
Wow, that's super
I
high.
super enjoyed it. I want to watch it again.
For me as well, I give it a 4 out of 5. It was an
Oh.
amazing movie. If you have any opinions about the movie, please make sure to write them right down below in the comment section. We would love to hear your opinion.
Yes.
We really would. And we will see you in the next video. So please comment, subscribe, and like if you want to, and we will see you next time.
Yes,
This-
we will.
Oh.
Sorry.
This was
Movie Meltdown.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye.
Toodle-dokies, everyone.